What's up everybody, this is Cheese Mr. Poof and I welcome you back to Tamriel Tuesday, weekly dose of Elder Scrolls Legends gameplay on the Cheese Mr. Poof channel. And before we check out the deck that we will be playing today, I would like to show you something else. You might be wondering, okay, you actually saw it just there, I had 60 packs, I finally redeemed my code for 60 packs of Morrowind. And yeah, I'm gonna open those, but before I do anything else, I want to just showcase a problem that I'm having with Elder Scrolls Legends at this very moment. I go here, Soul Sight, Soul Trap extra card. As you can see, I have quite a few. I'm just gonna press OK. Now, I want you to be focusing your attention on what's going down here. I press OK. It flashes like I got these soul gems, it does the animation, but when it's all said and done, I still have 260 soul gems and nothing has changed here. So this is a problem I'm having with Elder Scrolls Legends right now. I've contacted Bethesda with the problem, I've tweeted it out, I've sent emails, I've made a Reddit post just to see if other people were having the same problem. I've sent the problem to the Discord as well. So I've done all in my power to try to get this done. It's been 4 days since the recording of this video. I'm just hoping they fix it real soon. I'm not like mad. I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate that this happened, because now I can't craft the cards I want to craft, but I planned on doing the theme decks that you get from the store anyway, so it's fine. I'll wait for the problem to be solved, and yeah. Until it's resolved, we will be playing some theme decks, because I want to be showcasing those decks. If you're thinking of buying them, you don't know which one to buy, so I'm going to be playing them, so you don't have to just spend your money and then be like, oh, actually, I don't like the playstyle. So let's take a look at the deck that we will be playing today, and that deck is Telvanni Ambition. So yeah, this is the Telvanni theme deck that you can buy from the store with 1,000 gold or 7.99 euros. I don't know what that's in dollars, but those are the prices that I have. Okay, so as you can see, we're running with intelligence, agility, and endurance in this deck, which is Telvanni. And I'm just gonna say it, I haven't done anything to this deck. This is exactly how I got it, so that's how we'll be playing it. So it looks like what this deck is trying to do is use cheap creatures, like the Vark experiment, Deathless Draugr, and whatnot, to use the house mechanic, which is Betray. Now, if you don't know what Betray is, it says right here, after you play this action or creature or whatever, you may sacrifice a creature to play it again. I don't think Betray is a mechanic on creatures, however, so sorry about that. Only on actions. Yeah, they have plenty of these powerful actions you can use, and you can use your creatures as a resource to double dip in these so-called actions. So yeah, as we're looking through it, we have some things to reduce the action costs, we have some cheap creatures, some creatures that definitely look like they want to die, like this guy over here. He seems like he's a good sacrificial lamb. We got Soul Split to sacrifice, let's say, a Vark, to make 2 more things that we can either sacrifice or swing the face with. Ancestral Dead also makes some tokens that we can sacrifice. And there's a little skeleton sub-theme going in this deck. Like we have the Ancestral Dead here, we have the Draugrs. We also have one of my favorites actually, which is Rising Bones. So I'm going to be making a skeleton tribal deck in the future, but today we will be playing this. And yeah, we also have that double lightning bolt. I would like a triple in this deck, but let's talk about that after the games, like what I would change, what I would add, what I would remove. But yeah, this is the deck. As you can see, we have quite a lot of things. I'm just gonna go through every card right like this, and you can pause if you want to see more. Just gonna go through every single card we have in the deck like this. So if you're just like thinking, I wonder what all these cards are, I'm just gonna go through them like this, because when I watch videos about deck decks and stuff like that, I don't always remember all the cards, so it's very nice if they go through it like everything. Like this. I mean, for some people it might be annoying because they know every card in the game, but I think for newer players, which these theme decks are like mainly meant for, I think this is a completely fine thing to do. So yeah, that is the deck that we will be playing today. As you can see, it's a house deck, 3 attributes, so it has to be 75 cards. A standard deck is 50 cards if you're new to the game, but when you're going 3 attributes, you have to make it a 75 card deck, because that's how they chose to balance that mechanic. So yeah, this is the deck. Let's see how it does in the rank ladder. We got Hush Stampede, okay, that's a lot of stuff. Playing, I think that was House Rerun. It is, and now you can't see it because my webcam is covering my part of the screen, but I'm currently rank 8, and one of the reasons is I was very busy last month, and actually when I was supposed to like grind up my rank a bit so I wouldn't be dropped too far back, I went on a cruise and Wi-Fi was bad, so I could not play Elder Scrolls Legends while I was on the cruise. So now I'm dropped down to rank 8, which is Shadow, but it also gives us a more of a like realistic playground to play the theme decks in, so actually it all worked out. I think Crystal Tower Crafter might be okay.
Shall we begin?
I don't want to play Bavard Vark yet because I don't have anything to get out of it. So yeah, let's just say hello, and hopefully we're not going to get run over by the what I'm going to assume is a Rally deck. It could also not be. Who knows? But yeah, so far I've had a lot of fun playing just the theme decks alone, but I also made like a very interesting Dagoth Dragon deck, which I've been having a blast with. So that's cool. I really don't want to play Mage's Guild Recruit, but I am going to play Bavard Vark Experiment, just because it does give me a buff on the Crystal Crafter. I mean, I could get a free Firebolt, which would let me play the Bone Walker and the Firebolt next turn, so it's not the worst. I really don't want to do it though. I'll just pass. So yeah, I'm kind of concerned because our opponent hasn't played anything for 3 turns. What? Are you conceding? Or what's happening? I have no idea. Well, this thing isn't gonna kill you.
There's more to come.
For each enemy creature in this lane? That's a real bummer. I'm just gonna pass. It's a very unexciting start for me. I didn't even get any Betray cards that I could use with the Bavard Varks. Also, I like saying Bavard Vark. Just saying. I think this thing is way too expensive, by the way. I mean, I guess it's guard and ward, but oh boy. That's Rally too. Well, we can actually get full value out of the Telvanni Oathman, which is pretty cool. And I think I will be doing that. I mean, it means he can kill my Crystal Tower Crafter, but
there's more to come.
It's fine. It's already dealt quite a lot of damage.
You cannot.
Let's get the value. We get to draw a card. And we get... Oh yeah! Oh, I should probably read cards. But yeah, summon a Risen Dead in each lane. So technically, unless he removes the 1/1, the Tower Crafter is still safe. And now we also have a Burning Touch, which we can cheapen with our Mage's Guild Recruit if we want. I'm not very excited about this card. Dealing 2 damage to only a creature with 3 Magicka, but it does have Prophecy. Not very hyped about this card. But otherwise, definitely like the value from Oathman right here. And the cycle of Oathman, I dig them all. They're actually a very good card design, I like that. I mean, the veteran one, I don't remember if that was the one, but there's one that gives itself +1/+1 if you have 2 of the other colors. That's kind of like, okay, that's not a very exciting effect, but I mean, it's strong. Also, this is more fodder for our Betray cards, which I would like to be drawing. Also, noting that Bonewalker is another new skeleton we got, which is cool.
I am sworn to protect you.
That is a 5/10 Lydia. That is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to kill that. This is either going to reduce the cost of Ice Storm or Burning Touch. I'm fine with either one, really.
I'll learn the spell.
Oh wait, I can choose the action. Again. Read the card. Reading the card explains the card. We're just gonna give Lydia the pain. And do we want to go double trades? Nah, I don't think we do. I think I'll just pass and let Lydia make the first move. Rally 2 is really strong,
was
though.
A mistake.
I really hope it wasn't a mistake. Here is hoping.
Praise to our unholy matron.
Okay, it might have been a mistake, because Lucian is going to give him quite the buffs here.
For Whiterun.
Especially by killing the Vardvark, he's going to get basically a free buff.
I will die for what's right.
Unfortunate. But we can still deal with this. That's a Rift thing.
They will not get past me.
So this seems to be some kind of a control-y Veteran deck, which is pretty interesting.
Perhaps a direct approach.
Okay, let's see what we can kill with the Cruel Fire Bloom. That's okay. I really don't want to play Bonewalker in that lane. Although he's getting a lot of value from the Inspiring Kinsman already. I guess I'll play this boy. In retrospect, should have played it before killing one of the things, but... Setting up Ice Storm. Although that's like a lot of rally triggers you've been getting from this guy. Yeah, honestly, I don't think we can win at this point. It's looking pretty grim, but we might have some comeback in this deck. Who knows? Enchanted Plate. That thing's never going to die, is it?
I will die for what's right.
It's now a 6/6 with the Rally 2.
Your reckoning is at hand.
It's not looking good for the Barnacle.
I will keep Sothasil's people alive.
And now Galen joins the party.
We stand united.
And it's a 4/4 Orc Clan captain. Okay, getting pretty scary. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck, draw 1 and discard the other. That seems good. But I can actually get 2 of his dudes. Actually only 1 of his dudes because this one is 6 health. So do I roll the dice or do I just play the 5/5? I think I play the 5/5.
Don't be a nuisance.
Don't be a nuisance. He can probably find a way around this, though. That Rally boy is just like so in touch with staying alive that it's crazy. Treasure map also pretty bad, because now he can just hit twice. Not looking good. Again, not looking good. But I do have the Ice Storm still.
Repel the Outlanders.
Okay, actually sacrificed Sota Sil, which is interesting. So yeah, he's probably gonna hit with the Rally guy again.
I will die.
Okay, now he dies to Ice Storm, which is pretty good, I guess. Although that last gasp is also pretty crazy. That's an 8-7 Ulfric's House Carl. I'm not gonna lie, that's scary as all heck. Ice Storm is happening. Let's steal one. Yeah, I think we can't win against this, so we're just gonna concede. Yeah, the start was really slow. The Barbard Barks weren't really pulling their weight. And yeah, he just got a pretty good start. Let's try again. Okay, we got Scud Max playing the Mage, which is not Veteran, so I'm kind of happy about that. The reason for that is I played against a lot of Veteran. This doesn't seem awful. Doesn't seem great either, though. I actually really like the Oathman, though, so I'm gonna keep that. Well, this could be turn 2 to 2 twos. I mean 3 twos. Sorry. Hello.
To your house.
I also like the mirroring on Soul Split Rising Bones here. Permanently shackle another friendly creature. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. So this is the legendary you get with this theme deck. Sun in Shadow. I don't know what this character did in Morrowind, if the character did anything, but seems cool.
I'll learn the spell yet.
Let's do this. Now we have some early aggression on the board, which we can use to swing the face. Okay.
Let's shed some light.
So now he's going to remove, like, this one. Oh, actually, the firebolt didn't come out. Let's hit face, play dead here, and pass it up. Now we're building up so that we get double triggers from our Telvanni Oathman, which will be very good. I'm suspecting the firebolt right about now. Or maybe ring lightning bolt this, but that doesn't seem that good. Crushing blow. I don't know why you're saving the firebolt. That confuses me. That legitimately kind of just confuses me. But alright. Let's just trade this 2-2 for a 3-3. And with the Telvanni Oathman, we will be getting more Risen Dead, which we can use to get some value. I'm also thinking of going Sun in Shadow because we do have guards, so shackling them doesn't matter that much. I don't know what we would get from our deck though.
They'll never outsmart me.
Like, what action would I want? Your actions have Betray. That's huge. The effect isn't as huge, but this... I'm just looking at the magic cost of this card. That is pretty swollen. Oathman? Kinda digging Oathman.
You cannot match Telvanni cunning.
We don't get a card draw, but we do get more dudes on the board. And Sun and Shadow can now just like shackle one of the 1/1s. Get me something good. So this mage is getting real close to Ice Storm range. So we should suspect that thing happening quite soon. No.
Brains of a frog.
Alright. I have hit 0 prophecies, which kind of feels good. So let's see what Sun and Shadow can get
We
me.
must count on our wits.
Shackle the 1/1. We have a lot of stuff to choose from. Barilazar's Tinkering seems pretty interesting. Not very excited about Blood Sacrament. Spirit Knife also not very exciting. Fleeting Apparition, good. Basically draws 2 cards. 2 3 or less costing cards, but still. So far this seems like the most value. With Divide's Experiment, however, we could do more Sun and Shadow. I wonder if I can target the same shackled thing again. I really don't know. But yeah, we are on the clock, so I'm actually going to take the Fleeting Apparition and pass it up. This mainly because we can get some cool summon effects, and this can draw us 2 cards.
This day shall be auspicious.
Okay, the Paladin is here. Also, I do like the look of these tri-attribute cards. Fair enough, Mr. Septim Guardsman. Rising Bones. I love this card, by the way.
Nothing will stop my rise.
Still no prophecies. Feels good. Let's get... Okay, it doesn't let me decide the lane.
The waters of life.
Sacrifice a creature to copy it. Might actually just sacrifice this, but... Risen Dead can go.
Bearing gifts.
Who are we buffing here? Someone who stays on the board, I guess. And pass it up. These things come back. We can use this again. Okay, feeling pretty good about this. Like, I really like the idea of like using your creatures as resource with the betray mechanic. But oftentimes it will just end up like you're playing cheap creatures that don't do much, you sacrifice them, but then you've already spent 2 cards doing something like slightly above average. Like you're giving up a lot of value because you're using cards space. If you know what I'm trying to say here. You're using card slots that could otherwise be used to make more of an impact in doing just slightly powerful things. But yeah, not quite lethal yet. We can do a big swing though. Oh wait, now it's lethal.
I come bearing gifts.
Because we swing
will stop
10.
my rise.
Actually, I should have lightning bolted first because now this could be healing. Actually, it's not. We are okay. We can misplay and still win. Okay, so we do snatch a win with the Telvanni deck. It's Matthäus Shanius, the Destructor, playing the mage. Again, another mage. Let's see if it's a control-y type, a tempo-y type, an aggro-y type. Tossing both of these. We can keep Moon Sugar Boy here. This is actually a really cool interaction that we can use. So hopefully this guy lives.
This one is just a simple farmer.
Hello.
To your house. You see?
Yeah, you're a simple farmer, alright.
Soldiers report.
Okay, it's actually Token Mage.
Your orders. Soldiers report.
Double scouting patrol.
Your orders. Your orders.
Yeah, sure, that's powerful. Yeah, I get it. I get you.
This one has already said too much.
I said too much. I'm gonna sacrifice the Moon Sugar Daddy, get 3/2s, and now I will use Barilzar's Tinkering to get a 5/4, and probably not gonna use it again, right? Nah, we're good. So that's what I did with my turn 2. Seems pretty good. Let's see if I can actually win this race. I mean, Token Mage is a pretty powerful deck. And if you try to rush it down too much, it's probably gonna get a lot of tools to use against you. Also, I see these puzzle box card
Training
backs.
is over. It's time to act.
Acknowledge. I hear and obey.
If you have no follow-up, I'm going to mummify that. I'm going to mummify that. Let's do a swing. Oh no, we hit something! Is it Bolt? Please don't let it be Bolt. It kinda screws me over.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Ah, that can trade. It's like okay-ish.
Careful there, friend.
We gotta stay real careful in this. Okay, that's like a really good swing. Token Mage is so powerful, man. Like I had stuff. Now I have less stuff. Okay, that's good. Probably gonna play the elite here, so Bone Walker will take over the Shadow lane. See, it's powerful against tokens. I really like that.
Wait. Did you hear that?
More token menace.
Into the breach.
Okay, so if he has Divine Fervor, that's going to be real bad for me.
You swim in deep waters.
You swim in deep waters. I'd prefer if you didn't. No fervor one time. Or if you could be running Battle Cry, I don't know.
I'll take them with me.
He's gonna go for
Careful
trades.
there, friend.
Oh no. The word crafters are screwing me over so hard in this game.
I hear and obey.
And no attacks. Vardvarks. Yeah, we need to play things here too.
Anticipate.
We're at 5. Not quite Spirit Knife. Bolt might actually be useful though. Spirit Knife is really expensive. Let's make some 3/2s. Okay, I feel like we are stabilizing against Token Mage right now. He does have some good trades.
We'll never give ground.
Yikes.
Into the breach.
Your blood will spill.
Behold my power.
I hear and obey.
Alrighty then.
I come bearing gifts.
We're going to buff up our good old Vavardvark. Get rid of some more stuff.
Claws are sharp and thirsty.
If you want to trade with Arcane Venom Tongue, I'm fine with that. I don't really need the max magicka that much anyway.
Chimera, guide us.
Yep, that's definitely a thing. I don't think he's gonna trade. He needs to be dealing damage to my face right now.
Behold my power.
That's right.
Into the breach.
Okay. Let's attempt stabilization. We bolt here. We hit here. Get some more max magicka. And protect here, because that's way easier to take over than this right now. Hopefully we get to stabilize. I mean, I have devised experiments to get more of the same creature. Okay.
Let's dance.
Pass it up once again. Summon a copy of a friendly creature. And we can actually just betray, like, say, Danine Career, who does not seem that good right now.
There's always a plan.
Alright. Yeah, Pit Lion is pretty scary.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're gonna sacrifice... No, wait. This is going to be the copy, so yeah. Copy of Black Sap. Sacrifice a creature to copy Device Experiment. And, yeah. Oh yeah, we can choose a new copy? Yeah, we're gonna go another Black Sap. Summon here, please.
The forest is my strength.
Please, no.
and my courage.
That's not where I want my Black Saps. Okay, so that's bad. But we can actually play it so that we do get something to protect this lane here.
Do not vex me.
So yeah, pit line. Scary. Now he's gonna start playing. Oh, that could be another pit lion.
The forest is my strength and my courage.
And I'm just gonna deal 1 damage. Feeling okay. Feeling okay.
We'll hold, no matter what.
Okay, card draw is really scary right now, so... Imprison also scary. Two damage to your opponent and gain 2 health. I'm not a big fan of that right now, but I'm basically dead if I don't do it, so...
Teach you to mess with me.
Do not vex me.
Teach you to mess with me.
This is some really risky stuff. I'm at 14. He doesn't have lethal. I was mistaken. The lethal is here. And he doesn't even need to be careful, he just goes in and kills us. Well played.
This was a worthy contest.
Okay, we're back with the deck here, and may I just say, Telvanni Ambition, not one of the best decks. Definitely wouldn't recommend that you get this deck unless you really want yourself 3 copies of Drain Blood, Rising Bones, Telvanni Oathman. I'm even struggling finding the good stuff in here. And if you also want Sun in Shadow, I guess, for 1000 gold, but I don't recommend you get this deck. It feels kind of like a mess. Like, yeah, it has the powerful Betray cards. Like, if you can get Caius' Machinations working early on, sure, it's gonna be okay. You can get some powerful turn 2 plays with Soul Split after you played like a Vark experiment. Or if you play Moon Sugar Smuggler, you Soul Split it. Then you use your extra 2 Magic Cut to play Barilzar's Tinkering on one of your 3/2s. You get a 3-drop. But like, that's a lot of cards you're using, so you're not gonna have as many resources in your hand to use against your opponents. So my personal opinion is that you should not get Telvanni Ambition as one of the theme decks. Like, I like the cards that are in it. It's like some cards, I'll say, not all cards. Like Spirit Knife 2 of. No, I don't like this card at all. Swamp Leviathans kind of feel like clunky. You're trying to do too many things in this thing. So yeah, if I would want to change this deck, I would change a lot of things. Let me just say that. Okay, so here we have what I actually did with the deck. As you can see, I took out the Varks. We got a playset of Deathless Draugr right here. We got a playset of Fireball. We got a playset of everything basically. But don't worry, I was very careful with how I made this build of the deck, and everything I added is either a common or a rare. So put in another Chaos' Machinations, another Firebolt, another Abyssian Navigator, another Draugr. So I didn't put any duplicates of epics or any legendaries into the deck, so it's easier to craft. Another Indra the Mastermind, another Mummify, another Cat's Paw. We also added another Lightning Bolt because you need Lightning Bolts. Also another Schemer. I added Mystic Dragons in here because the 4/4 body is good and it comes from a Prophecy, so it can be really nice. Also, North Point Captain felt like a natural fit in the deck for me because you do get a 0/4 with Guard, which you can use to sack it if you want, if it stays alive during the turn that you play this. But yeah, another thing I considered for the 4-drop slot from Endurance was actually Colovian, yeah, not Colovian, but like Midnight Sweep, which gives you the to do Colovian Troopers, because this is also a Prophecy, which would add to your Prophecy count of 14, and it would give you 2 2/2s, which you can use to sacrifice to get more value out of your Drain Bloods, your whatnots. Trying to find another one, but I couldn't. But yeah, Rising Bones, whatnot. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I put North Point in here. It's a close contender if you want to put in Midnight Sweep for more Prophecy, but yeah, I chose North Point because the 4/2 power and 0/4 guard. We're keeping one copy of Fleeting Apparition still. Sun in Shadow still here. Oathman still here. One copy of Ice Storm. I was looking through the deck, looking at what we have, and I kept thinking, Ice Storm just... it's not clicking with what we're trying to do with this deck. Like, I mean, I guess, but like, most of our deck dies to Ice Storm, which I really don't like. So, what I'm going to be doing right now, as of showing you the deck build, taking out Ice Storm. So yeah, after Oathman, we top our curve at Shearpoint Dragon, but at this point I feel like we want to be adding a little bit more to the late game, so we're just going to be making some small changes this late in this game. We're actually going to take out the one copy of House Kinsman and one copy of Marquarter Shaman, which lets us add another playset of a card. So we're going to see what we can do with the late game. We are pretty limited because we are trying to do this with commons and rares only, but I feel like we have some contenders. We have Iron Scale Dragon, which looks fine. Bloodline Outcast, also, when a creature dies, it gains Drain. So this could potentially be a really good card for what we're trying to do. So yeah, Bloodline Outcast is now high on that list. What we also have is Nyx Ox to do some combo potential with our actions. Dove Out the Voice to get us another action, basically. And I don't think there was anything here. No, we don't want any of these. Neutral. 3/8 is not calling out to me. Yeah, no. None of these. And none of these. So yeah, I would put in Bloodline Outcasts or Iron Scale Dragons. I don't want to put in Swamp Leviathans because a vanilla creature, even though it is big vanilla creature, does not feel very good for me at least. So yeah, I would actually put in the Bloodline Outcast because you are sacrificing a lot of creatures. So when they die, it gets drained, you can push for a lot of damage and you get a lot of healing. So let's actually just craft 2 copies of the Bloodline Outcast here. It's fine. I'm gonna get a lot of packs, so this is fine. And we put in that as your late game bomb. See, this build already looks way better than what I played earlier. Like, it looks more consistent. It feels like it actually has a goal and like the means to reach it. We also have a new playset of Chaos's Machinations, which works pretty great now. So yeah. This is the build that I'm now going to be trying out later on for myself. I'm not going to be doing in this video, but this is the build I would change the Telvanni Ambition deck into, because I feel like this deck actually could do some things. So yeah, that's all for today. I'm Jason Mr. Poof, and if you enjoyed it, like the video, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more card game content like this, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one.